early morning on a day in August at Walton on the Naze, Essex, a traditional little seaside resort, a British institution steeped in nostalgia. Despite the age of the jet and the cheap package tour, Walton's population of 5,664 still doubles during the season. Many of the people who live here first came as children and returned to retire, like Eileen Fowler, the First Lady of Keep Fit, who rises early every day to practice what she started preaching back in the 50s. Why have you settled in Walton? What's it about Walton?
What is it about Walton? I don't know how to tell you what it is, except that I was standing on this very beach in 1921, and we had a hut up there, just as the huts are there today. And we played cricket, we played rounders, we swam, we sailed, we danced on the pier, at the pier pavilion in the evening. We had a wonderful time.
Mad about the sea, are you?
Yes, mad about it. I don't mind if I'm on it, in it, by it, but I want the sea.
How much do you think Walton has got to do with your fitness?
I think having spent all that time being fit, watching others getting fit and so on, I think it must have had a tremendous amount to do with the fact that I really wanted to go on being fit and I wanted other people to be fit. I saw what it did for these people. And then, yes, I'm sure I can say thank you to Walton for that.
Today's forecast is dry and bright, but windy.
What's your name, driving?
Libby.
Libby? What's your friend's name?
His name is Barry, down from London for another season running the Dodgems.
Ah, wait. I knew that was going to happen. I see it coming.
Is it a good job for getting to know the girls?
It's not a bad job. Not bad. Not as good as it used to be. Whereas a couple of seasons ago, you used to have them lined up, waiting for you. Yeah, straight. Well, Libby, what are you going to do tonight?
Not a lot.
What do you mean, not a lot? Ain't you got nowhere to go?
Len Blease, local entertainer, attempting to get his one-man show on the road.
Do I want beans? Yes, please. Runner beans.
What do you want, Sam?
Yeah, Lisa wants some.
What's all this then? Make puddings?
Yes, she's doing Uncle Reg one, isn't she?
Making Uncle Reg one?
Taffy Reese comes on duty. He used to be a science teacher before semi-retiring to Walton as Chief Beach Inspector.
Now, listen, lads, please, when you were jumping off here, be very careful. leave a space, just a minute, leave a space between the other one in case you jump into it. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad accident. We don't want that, do we? So just be sensible. You can jump off here, but make sure that the other one has gone clear first.
Taffy, beach supervisors are usually capped, uniformed.
Yes.
Why are you in plain clothes?
Because I prefer to be incognito, so that I can mix with the general public. If they see you are in uniform, the first thing you get will be, they don't want you interfering. Right, You've been in the water.
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
You are. You know that when is it dangerous to go in the water?
When the red flag's
Ah, that's it. You've been told that before. But never mind. Don't go in when the red flag's there. All right? Bye. Have you been in the water? Is it nice? No. Why?
Are you a good swimmer?
No. When my feet are covered, I'm drowned. I can't swim. No.
Did you tell him that when you went for the job?
Oh, no, I was never asked whether I could swim. I didn't think that they would expect me to go in the water and bring anyone out, because if they had, they'd have been bitterly disappointed.
A mid-morning performance of Walton's only summer show, presented by a family company in a corral behind the car park.
As you can see, it's a Wild West town, the 1850s. As all the towns had then, we've got a general store, a jail, bank and a saloon. All the important buildings of the town. Now, if you've got any questions afterwards, please do ask them. We wouldn't like you to go home and say, I wish I'd asked that question. We don't bite. Might shoot you, but we won't bite you. So it can't be bad, really. I'm the one who tries to keep the peace. It's not very easy just lately.
How many times do you have to do this a day?
Roughly 8 or 9. After 599. Since we opened. Have they finished?
Have you got children?
Yes, 3.
Now, how'd you find it? I mean...
Hard work, but fun. You know, it's just another day in housewife's life. You know.
Stand up! Line on!
There's not really time to think how you feel. And then I've got the dinner to cook.
The Grover family have been coming to Walton every year for 16 years.
I'll get you.
In the beginning, there were 2. Now, they are 10.
What's that big old brick? Mind you don't hurt your foot on it, look.
Do you know, it's a wonder you don't get tired during the day, all day long.
Oh, exercise does you good. Come on in, look. She don't let me sit down anyway, does she?
This is the busy season for Walton's lifeboat, moored near the end of the pier. The summer brings a shoal of amateur sailors in distress in capsized plastic dinghies. What's the worst sort of time to be called out?
I would think in the middle of the night. As far as I'm concerned, I'm getting on a little bit. For me, the middle of the night, for Bob here, I should think is some very inconvenient times for him to get called.
Like
I don't know what he's talking about.
Does it get in the way of romance?
Yeah, well, naturally it does. I mean, let's face it, you're on 24-hour call, and, you know, you get the vibes right, and you're all ready. You take the wife out, and you have a very nice evening, and you're just in the mood for romance. You get home, and you're all organised, and, you know, you start to get amorous, and bang, away goes the maroon. And, you know, you've got a decision to make. Which way do you go? You sort of carry on and then run down the road a bit harder, or leap off quick and, you know, get a belt. Yes, of course it gets in the way. I mean, you're only human, aren't you, after all?
Jimmy Andrews, king of the Twister, used to be a clown. Jimmy gives customers value for money by throwing in his speciality act for free. For him, it's just light relief, although by rights it should carry a government health warning.
What's it taste like?
Well, I haven't got time to taste it, it's good.
Do you stick to small cigarettes or king size?
Any cigarette.
Tipped cigarette? Swallow the tip as well?
Lisa, your big owl. Look, Lisa. Cool, where's the big owl?
Clear. Here she can't do the Sam crossword.
Where you been, Reg? Buying up the town?
Lunchtime at the Martello Club. Brian and Charlie, the resident entertainers, encourage holidaymakers to get up and do a turn.
Do this for the whole of the season?
Yes, 6 weeks. 6 nights a week. 6 nights a week for 18 weeks.
Never get bored with it?
Not really. If you did, you couldn't do it. You get the odd times when you could do something nasty, but you just have to control yourself.
Sort of dream of going on to bigger things. Do you want to do that?
No way. No way at all, no. Better keep on a steady level right through your life. It's the same with anything. If it's a job or a career, anything you like. If you're a musician or a bricklayer, keep on a steady pace. I've seen too many people go up, but they come down as quick. So if you keep on a steady level, you get a contented mind. That's my philosophy anyway.
You know, we're very well known in East Anglia and the Suffolk area, but we can go away, you know, and enjoy our holidays without being known.
Still get the adrenaline flowing doing this sort of thing as what you would if you were on the Palladium or Las Vegas. You know, that adrenaline thing, and you see people enjoying yourself like that. Ace. Can't beat it.
Do
you think a place like Walton is ever going to die?
No. When they commercialise things too much, like the big ones are getting, it becomes too expensive, you see, and so these places will always survive.
It's a good old British seaside home.
That's it. That's what we like.
As long as that water's there, they won't go wrong, will they?
I'm singing, yes sir, that's my baby closer. Hold me baby, yes sir, that's my baby now. Yes sir, she's excited, no sir, she's excited, yes sir. baby closer. Hold me, baby, yes, sir. That's my baby now.
Are you coming down the water, Claire?
Yeah,
Turtle?
no, I've got to tuck my frock up or I'll get it all wet.
Yes, sir. That's my baby closer. Hold me, baby, yes, sir. That's my baby now.
You're back on it. I like this. I can have some more of this.
Watch out, these machines can be dangerous. When he isn't chatting up, Barry is totting up the numbers who come a cropper in the cars. They all end up on his secret hit list.
All that is St. Easter. Now we got one column for the dead. What? We got one column for the dead. Dead people. If anybody dies on the track, then we can cook that one up. The other one, that column there, that's for the amount of injuries so far. We got one column for blood. How many people split their mouths open, knock their teeth out, crack their knees, break their noses. Whoever see it writes their name down. We've got one column for hospitals. So we got, what, I think it's 8 people so far. No, 6. 6 people in hospital and one lot for teeth. We've got 8 people of them.
That's bloodthirsty.
Nah, of course it ain't. Just having a good time. I mean, if they can't hack it with the cars, that's their fault. I mean, if they want to get on, they're going to get hurt.
Right, are we all here now? Yeah. So what I want you to do, when I say go, shout out as loud as you can, "We want Punch and Judy." Will you do that? Right, ready, steady, go! Hey! Hello, boys and girls! No, he isn't! Where's my sausages? I can't see any crocodile where. Oh! Getting too old for it, that's the problem.
How long have you been doing it?
Well, approximately 30 years. I've sort of always had an interest in punch, though magic's my first love, you know. Punch, actually, as far as I'm concerned, I've been doing for 30-odd years.
Did you actually make up the script, or did you?
Though I personally learnt it from an Arthur Bullivant that worked this particular beach. He was a grand old gent, you know, as far as Punch and Judy was concerned. In those days, they were known as professors. And actually, he had entertained the queen that is now and her sister when they were both the princesses. You know, and he had photographs which he had shown me where he was sort of sitting with his punch figures, entertaining the 2 princesses who were sitting in the front row on upright chairs, you know, in the grounds at Buckingham Palace.
How much longer are you going to go on doing it?
I don't know. The way I feel now, about 10 minutes I should think I should make. With a kiss of life, I may even go up for 20 minutes.
Ship in distress.
Let me see.
They got their life back. They have to jump in, don't they?
Well, they might do, won't they?
Come on, they're running.
any difficulty?
Yeah, that lifeboat's going out now. I reckon they'll be out as a yacht in distress the other day. There.
Yeah, I reckon it's gone round that way, look.
Yacht capsized the other day.
Did it? Is that what it was?
It goes out there. It goes from the end and along there.
Yeah.
Nobody's got a. That's all.
Wonder what it is today.
Don't know. We'll have to try and find out when we go up the top.
And then the lifeboat, which is a little one, is going out to it.
Perhaps there's somebody on there queer.
If I had the money, I'd like to buy a brand new Escort.
Oh, what's wrong with the Fiestas then?
Have the Escorts got vinyl sunroofs?
Hello, Walton Boathouse. The Walton Lifeboat, over.
Oh, Walton Lifeboat Boathouse. Can you give me an update, site rep on this, over?
Yes, she's a Thames sailing barge. She's got a broken topsail, broken rudder, on anchor, veering a lot from side to side.
Lifeboat went out and stopped near the old barge out there, but I don't know what's happened.
But he's got a line on it.
It's in port now.
Do you have a car without a vinyl roof now?
Nah. I'd rather have a on a roof with a sunroof.
A sunroof, you think they're best?
Yep.
The lifeboat is now towing the barge by the looks of it. I don't know what the problem is with the barge. I wouldn't like to be on the boat anyway.
We shall be towing her into Harwich Harbour. It's going to take us something like 3 hours to get her there.
I see, right, well, I think we'll settle for a Fiesta.
Good.
Soon as you're fine.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Good afternoon to you. We've come this afternoon to share just briefly with you something of the message of the Lord Jesus. We're going to sing 1 or 2 choruses that we've got here up on a board, and if you'd like to join in, well, please feel free to do so. Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
Steve of the Smooth Silver Tongue.
Right, ain't you, Rog? How long are you down for?
Couple of weeks. Nice, isn't it?
I'll take you out tonight. Yeah. Got lovely legs. Hey, what colour you got? I'll have a look in a minute. I'll have a look. But I can't see them. You're good looking, you know that?
Well, you're on holiday down here? No. You live down here? Down here for a day? Well, where do you come from?
London.
London? What part of London?
Now we're at the castle, happens.
That's where I was Steve.
Yeah, I'll find out right, you know.
You got a boyfriend? Oh, well. Oh, dear. It's all yours, darling. Oh, dear. Oh, do pick them tonight.
Bring it round here, Rog.
Bring back the top.
Lovely chest, isn't it?
Oh, shut up.
Who's talking to you? Look at that. How old are you?
14.
Ooh, 2 years too. A bit risky, isn't it, eh?
Look at his hairy chest, Bill.
Come in every night.
Never thought it would come to this. It started with a dream. Never thought it would come to this.
Is that easy? Is it easy doing that?
It was hard to start with, but once you kind of get used to it.
Why did you do it? Why did you do it?
Well, we drink a lot of tea, and if you wait till the ride stops, the tea gets cold and they start moaning a bit.
Mind your trade, love. Don't
How's it I always have to be mum?
That's it. Don't burn yourself, you darling.
I couldn't hold on to your love. I couldn't hold on to my dream. It started with a kiss.
Val Burrell has been cleaning the ladies for 21 years. She used to have a place of her own, but now the local council has changed all that. Val takes great pride in her work, despite the attitude of her employers.
At one meeting we was told that the standard of cleaning had got to come down and we were too conscientious.
Come down?
Come down. Your standard of cleaning had got to come down. We were too particular. I used to put net curtains up at my windows, put a bowl of flowers out and, you know, do your brass and that and make it look nice because you were only responsible for those toilets, you see. But now you're not. And in the winter I have to do men's toilets. That's what I hate. You know, I don't like that at all.
Does that ever cause problems?
Yes. You're all right, you know, once you get in, because you can lock yourself in, but getting into the toilets, that can cause problems, especially if you've got somebody deaf down there, you know, and you shout, anybody there, and he doesn't hear you, you know, and you walk in on it, you know. That's what I don't like. I don't like cleaning men's toilets.
For him you your life, to him he has conquered death, he is king of kings, accept the joy which he gives to those.
We finished. No, he's got something else he wants us to do, but he don't know what. We're going to pack up in a minute. Oh, great.
Oh, what they done to you, Grandad? Can't you get out, Grandad? Claire, that tide's coming in. Grandad will get drowned in. She don't care, Rich. He's buried her right up there
dear.
just now, and she don't mind. No.
Oh, that's your boyfriend, is it, huh? Oh, well, never mind. Straight to the side of that.